Welcome to our session number 2. In this session, we're going to see how to enroll employee on the payroll. So under the monthly payroll section, you can see it says add new employee. If you click there, the new section will be open to enroll the employees. So now all we have to do, we have to enter all the information about the employee. Let's fill all this information and we see how can we enroll employee on the payroll system. For example, forename, surname, title, mail, NI number. The NI number is also possible to verify. If you verify here, if you click here with the verify section, that will verify that NI number with the name is correct or not. So for example, if any employee give you the wrong NI number, you will be able to check the NI number is correct or not. Then the next section we need to say for the date of birth. Let's say we say 2001, 1st of January. So the person is 21-year-old. Now this section is for the join, when that person join to the company. So that means when this person start working for this company. Let's say I said from 1st of December. And as soon as I enter the joining date, the new section will be open here. That is for the startup documents. Now there is something called starter checklist. If you click here, there will be a new form open, that is the form from HMRC. So employee, the new employee, they have to fill this form if they want to join as a new employee for any company. Now the HR department normally give this form to the employee, and the employee form fill all this information, and from there you will be able to see this employee, their situation, like is this employee have any loan, their national insurance number, everything. So for example, if any employee come to your business or your company with the P45, if this employee said, I already have a P45 because recently I left a job. If the person said that, you can take all the information from the P45 and you can enter all details here. For example, when did he left the last job? What was the last tax code? What was the PAY reference number? Is there any student loan plan for that? Previous payment, how much he already earned from the previous employment, what was the previous tax payment, and what was the month or week. So all this information you can see, you can enter from the P45 that you will received from the prospective employee. If the employee said, I don't have any P45 or I never work for any company, that's my first job, so you can go with the next section, that is called employee statement. On the employee statement section, you have 3 points you can see that we have to select one. The first one we have here, A, this is my first job since 6 April, have not received any benefit. So if the employee said I don't have any job, this is my first job, you can click this one. As soon as you click that, you see the tax code is 1250L will come here. If the person said, no, I had another job before, but right now this is my job since 6th of April, then you can click B. Or if the person said, I have another job, so that will be my second job, then you click C. As soon as you click C, you can see the tax code is now changed to beer, that is basic rate 20%. That means if employee work any hour, that person have to pay 20% tax on that. The next section we have student loan. This loan normally said by the HMRC. So HMRC will send a letter to the company and said this employee have a student loan, and the student plan we have a two type of plan, type 1 and type 2. So based on the HMRC instruction, you can follow that. The next section we have the NI table. NI table is all about how old this employee is and how you treat the tax and national insurance. So if any employee is 21 or over, then the NI table will be A. If someone is less than 21 years old, then it will be M. If I select M, that will give me the warning and tell you NI table letter is M is invalid because the employee is over 21, 21 or over. So you have to select A. The next section, how we're going to pay the employee. So if it is check, the bank section will be closed. If it is bank, then that one will ask you the bank detail, the sort code. Let's say 11223344 and 11223344. So 8 digit for the account number, 6 digit for the sort code. The account name, let's say any name you can enter. So you can say Sobel Khan. This is the account holder name, the employee's bank account detail. The next section we have how much will be per hour. It could be per month, so you can decide anything. If the employee work in a fixed term contract, the employee can receive per month. If the employee receive per hour, you can say £10 per hour. And how many hour employee going to work in a month? Let's say 100 hours. So it will tell you automatically per month the employee will receive 1000 and per year 12,000. The next section we have, this is called pay. If we move to the pay section, the first thing we can see here, hours, that is fixed 100 that we entered there, rate 10, 1000 per month. Then there is a little column here that is called zero wise period at end. If I click this one, every month the payment will be zero automatically. For example, if you don't want to pay the same amount every month, you can click zero wise. So next month the payment will be zero after you paying this month. So you have to calculate the payment again. If you don't click it, if you unclick it, the payer will understand the payment is same every year. So that will be £1,000 every year. The next section we have for the pension. So we can see here the percentage, but for the pension we'll discuss later on. So for this session, we will only see only for the employee. So the next tab we have for the month. So on the month section, you can see we said £1,000 per month the employee will get. So if you go to the month number 10, that is January, if you press the calculate, it will show you the workings, how much the employee will receive, that is 1000, how much will be the tax, that is £200, and how much will be the national insurance, that is £24.96. So this is the roughly calculation for the employee. Then the next one we can see the address. In the address section, you have to write the address. Let's say 18 Warehouse, London, postcode N15 2LA, and you can enter the employee number. Any employee number you can include here. Let's say we said JT100. This is the employee number. Then after that we can see the country, that is UK, their phone number, passport number, extension, job title, let's say admin, any type of job title we can enter. The department, we can say admin. Hourly, we'll choose actual. So whatever the number of hour employee going to work, we have to tell to HMRC the actual hour through RTI submission. The next section we have here that is called PAYE, how much the employee is receiving for this month. You can see the payment date that is 31st of January. If we click here, that will show you how much is the employee receiving. 775 pounds 0 pence. This is the net pay the employee is receiving after deducting the tax and national insurance. The next section we have here that is NI, that will give you the breakdown of all of these workings. On the absence section, we will see how to calculate the maternity, paternity, then sick payment, all of these, any type of absence for any reason. If the employee go for statutory leave or non-statutory leave, we're going to see from that section. So we'll have another session to see maternity, paternity, sick payment, all of this from the next session. The next point we have here, HR. Here we're going to write the employee's phone number, email address. So it is very important. If you write the email address, you will be able to send the payslip through email. So we're going to see that was as well for the next session. And you can put the password. This password will help you to put some security. So every time if the employee try to open the payslip, they have to enter this password. We have some holiday section here. If you want to put the holiday on the payslip, like how much is the holiday due for this employee, you can include here the percentage, the hour, anything you like. The next point we have the auto enrollment. If you want to enroll this employee on the pension, you can do that. And the final section we have that for the furlough. So you can tell employee is on furlough from this date to that date. So all of this point have to be completed for an employee. So the next section we're going to see how to calculate the payment for the employees and how basically we can see the payslip, how can we send the payslip to the employee and some absence. So for the next session we'll see more about the employees payment calculation.